Was good? It's your boy DreBlack, and we're back with another video. I'm going to show you in this video how to stream on the PS5 in 2022. I made a video like this probably like 2 or 3 years ago, but I wanted to do the updated version because I've been reading the comments on the last video, and y'all still got some questions. So there's actually an easier way to do it. So I'm gonna break this video up into 3 segments. Segment number 1 is gonna show you like what all do you need to purchase, what all do you need to buy, or what all do you need to have. Segment 2, I'm going to show you how to set up everything on the computer, and step 3, I'm going to show you how to set up everything on the PlayStation. Once we have all those steps completed, you should be able to stream just like I do. Let me show you my screen. So I'm able to, this is the PlayStation right here, boom. So if you want your stuff to look like this and you want your stream to see what you see right here, then this is the video for you. If you're looking for something else, I'm not computer specs or nothing like that. You can Google all that, what you need to stream. That's a Googleable thing. You don't need me to tell you computer specs. You can Google that. But this video is to show you how I stream on PS5, so you guys can watch that and see how I do it. So let's get straight to it. All right, so segment number 1. First things first, I'm gonna put on the screen what you need first. First thing you need is Elgato capture card. I'm going to show you what mine looks like currently. I have the HD60 S right here. On your screen, I'm going to put like a picture of a diagram to kind of show you how I have my wire set up. So here I have the PlayStation HDMI cord plugged in on this side. So yeah, it says in. And then on this side, I have, this comes with the Elgato. This goes into your computer. The other side of this is USB. On this side, you have the HDMI cord that goes to the monitor that you want to see your game on, which will be this monitor right here. That's where you want to be seeing your PlayStation at. So that's the Elgato. The second thing you want to buy is the, I believe it's called the ChatLink Pro. So you want to get a ChatLink Pro. Not the ChatLink. I think the ChatLink Pro came out 2022. So you want to check for that. I got mine off of Amazon. I think it was like $20. It has a black and white cord with it. So basically with this, I'm going to show you the other end. Start over there first. And I'm going to put the ChatLink Pro on the screen so you can see how the wires are supposed to be connected. So mine connects all the way to the back of my PC. And let me see. Let me get on this side. It connects to the one that says line in, the blue one. That's how I have mine set up. So you can connect yours the same if you would like. And on the other side, keep in mind this black and white wire is really long. As you can see, it wraps around to the floor. And I have this side right here plugged into the PlayStation 5 controller. And this right here plugs into one of these cords here. This is the cord that has the 3 black lines on it. So you're gonna need one of these aux cords that have the 3 black lines, 1, 2, and 3 black lines. And then once you do that, you'll be good on the ChatLink Pro. The other end of this needs to go into whatever headset you're using. You're gonna want your audio to flow through this cord into the ChatLink Pro. Also, make sure when you're doing all this, have your headset on. So this is my on button. I gotta hold it until it beeps. Make sure you have it on. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able, your audience isn't gonna be able to hear. So this is very important right here. Your headset is gonna have to be on and working, and your controller is gonna have to be on and working. If either your headset or your controller turns off or loses battery or something like that, your audience isn't going to be able to hear what you're doing. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really not that bad. I have the Arctis Pro, so it has a battery that I can charge while I'm playing, and when I'm in the game and my battery dies right here, I just pull this little cover off, put the new battery in, and charge that one, and boom, I'm back at it. And over here with the PS5, I'm always got my controller charger, so I don't have to worry about it. So you got to be careful when you're getting up because there's a lot of wires and stuff like that. I know it sounds like the wire management is going to be horrible and it's going to look bad on stream because everybody's going to see all your wires. But really, if you're just doing your like waist up, they're not going to see that many wires. They're just going to see the wire from your headset. You know what I'm saying? But if you have to run to the bathroom or something like that, make sure you like put all your stuff down neatly and don't rush because you might trip over a wire. So be very careful with that. So your audio is going to be coming from your PlayStation 5 controller. Now, if you've done something like this before, then you know that when you try to charge your controller and record audio at the same time, you hear like a humming or a buzz sound. The way to stop that, actually with the ChatLink Pro, there's actually an isolator. So if you turn this off while charging your PS5 controller, you're gonna hear like a buzz sound. But if you turn this on, which I just pretty much leave mine on, I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, then that buzzing sound, the audience doesn't hear that. So that's actually pretty cool. So that is that. So right now, all you gotta do is purchase. Well, first of all, you gotta have the PlayStation 5 with the controller, which I'm assuming you have that if you're watching this video. The Elgato capture card, this is like your HD one, so I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all might already have that one. If not, that one should probably be one of the least expensive ones. And then the ChatLink Pro, sorry, my mic is in the way. That's like $20 when I bought it. I don't know how much it is today. So all three of those things you need. Also, you need a laptop or maybe a PC. It doesn't have to be high tech technology or nothing crazy like that. You just got to be able to run Streamlabs on it, right? So that's the hardware section. Let me show you what you need on the computer. It's been a while since I did this. A lot of these steps you're gonna only have to do one time. You're not gonna have to do this every single time you want to stream. You're just gonna have to set it up that first time, and after that, you're not really gonna need to do it again. Game HD capture, I'm pretty sure it's that one. If you don't have the game capture HD, you can download this free. Go to Elgato website and go to their downloads or software section or whatever it's called, and you can download this. Here, this is also kind of how you set up your Elgato in the first place. But you're gonna want specific settings for this right here. You're gonna want to do this before you do anything in Streamlabs. So you want to hit this settings button right here. Then you're gonna want to go to PlayStation 4. I know you have a PlayStation 5, right? But believe me, it's like I said, it's been a while since I've changed these settings, but I'm pretty sure last time I put PlayStation 5, it did not work. So if you want to stream like me, then you're gonna want to have the PlayStation 4. Oh, and also by all means, if you want to see what my stream looks like, go to my Twitch, DreBlackGaming. Link is in the description. And you can see what my stream actually looks like and how it sounds and stuff like that before you even watch the rest of this video. Video input is HDMI because that's the only option I got right now. Audio input, I have it on analog audio. That is a very important step right there. You want to make sure it says analog audio. Everything else should be already defaulted to what it is. Or you could just copy my page. Whatever I have right here, you could just copy it. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't need to change anything. Everything else should stay the same. You know what I'm saying? So boom, after everything's like that, you exit out of that, you exit out of this, and then you open up Elgato, which is what we're looking at right here on this screen. On this screen, I'm not going to show you how to set up sources and stuff like that. You can watch other YouTube videos for that. I'm just trying to show you how I got my stream set up for specifically the PS5. There's another step that you're going to want to do before this. So we're actually going to do that step now. We're going to go to the PS5 and we're going to do that before we get to this next step because this is very important. You're going to want to go to your PlayStation 5. You're going to want to go to System. You're going to want to go to Enable HDCP, and you're going to want to turn this off. No matter what tutorial video you watch, if you're not watching my video and you're watching somebody else, everybody's going to tell you to do this. Like I said, it's 2022. It's been a while since I've changed these settings. I don't know if you still have to do this, but just do it. I had to do it on the PS4, so I do it on the PS5. Just turn this off. Just here's a note. If you want to watch Netflix or something like that on your PlayStation 5, you have to turn this back on. But if you want to stream, you have to turn this off. I keep mine off because I have a Fire Stick and I watch Netflix on that. So keep this off. So I'll show you just how to see your PlayStation 5 screen. So you're gonna want to click the plus right here, add new source. Okay, you're going to click on video capture card, and what I'm doing now should work for OBS as well. This is Streamlabs OBS, so if you just got OBS, this should work for you as well. Or anything really, just kind of follow the same kind of guidelines I'm setting for you. So you want to go to video capture device, and then it's going to ask you if you have an existing source, which I do. I could just click here, but I'm trying to show you how I get to that point. So I'm gonna hit add new, and we're just gonna name it whatever we want. We're gonna say PS5. I'm gonna name mine PS5 video. That way I know to delete this after this video is over with. And we're gonna hit add source. Okay, mine already defaulted to the PS5, but if yours doesn't, let me minimize this real quick so you can see what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna minimize it like right there. If yours doesn't default to the PS5, which 9 times out of 10 it won't, or maybe it will, who knows? You're gonna want to choose Game Capture HD60 S. Once you get here, you can set your resolution, or you can just drag it like I did to make it fit your screen and stuff like that. All of this other stuff you shouldn't have to touch at all. Just leave it by default, and you know, you can drag it to how you want it to be and stuff like that. That is the computer portion of this tutorial video, and I'm sorry that this video is all over the place. I'm trying not to forget anything, so this might not be a professional video, or you know, but I'm trying not to forget anything. That's why I'm kind of doing everything on the spot right now. So okay, now next step, right? Let me switch to here so you can see what we got going on the PlayStation. Okay, now we're back on the PlayStation. You're gonna want to go to your settings. You're gonna want to go to sound. And remember, this is after you got everything hooked up. You're gonna want to have all your wires and everything connected and hooked up, right? After you do that, you're gonna go to your PlayStation and turn that off, right? And then you're gonna want to do your computer stuff. After you do your computer stuff, you're gonna want to come back to the PlayStation, go to your sound. You're gonna want to make sure your input is on whatever headset you're using. I have the Arctis Pro wireless headset. That's what I got right here. My good old handy dandy. So I'm gonna choose that as my input device, which means when I'm playing Apex with my homies, or when I'm talking to anybody on the game, they're gonna hear me through this mic right here. That's what that means. Okay. And then of course you're gonna want to adjust your mic level, but I don't need to teach you that. You can do that on your own. But if you're new to PS5, this is how you go right here, adjust microphone level. You know what I'm saying? And then you click right here, and then you should be able to hear yourself while you're doing it. And then you can adjust your mic level up and down. You know, you might be too loud, especially if you haven't hit puberty yet. Please do that, please, and turn yourself down, please. Okay, microphone status, You shouldn't have to change any of these right here. Next, you're going to go to audio output. You're going to want to change your output device to headset. Like I said, this is what I do before I stream. Also, make sure when you're doing all this, have your headset on. So this is my on button. I got to hold it until it beeps. Make sure you have it on. Otherwise, you're not going to be able, your audience isn't going to be able to hear. So this is very important right here. Your headset is going to have to be on and working, and your controller is going to have to be on and working. Let me show you how to set up the audio. That way your audience can hear you. This step right here might be a little confusing. You see, we already named our, you know, what the audience can see from the PS5. We named it PS5, right? And you see this audio right here, right? When I move the PlayStation, you don't hear anything, right? You don't see anything jumping from the PS5. You're actually not going to use this audio right here. You're going to have to create your own audio, and I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Alrighty, so next, let me show you how to set up the audio. You don't want to use whatever you name this. You're gonna have an audio with the same name. You don't want to use that audio because, as you can see, if I move the PS5 right here, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna see anything moving. You can see this moving because I'm talking, but if I move the PS5, this bar down here doesn't move and you don't hear it. So what you're gonna want to do is make your own audio source. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. To make your audio for the PS5, you're gonna want to click on audio input capture right here. You do not want audio output. You want audio input. You're gonna hit add source. I'm gonna hit add new source. I'm gonna name this PS5 audio. Hit add source. I'm gonna go to device and I'm gonna click line in, because that cord with the 3.5 millimeter cord with the 3 black lines, we plug that into our line in. So we want to click that. After we do that, we exit out of this and the audio will be right here and it works. Now when I move the PlayStation, you can hear it and you can see it moving. So you can see how loud your PlayStation is compared to your voice, which is the other voice that you're hearing from the Yeti stereo microphone. I pretty much showed you what you need. I might as well show you how to do the camera. The camera is simple. You plug in your camera, and then after you do that, you hit add source, you hit video capture device, you hit add source again, and you're gonna wanna name it, and then you hit add source, and you're gonna wanna pick your camera, right? Since I already got one with my camera, I'm not gonna choose one, but wherever your camera is, you're gonna wanna choose your camera. So this is my mic, right? My teammates on Apex, they hear me from this mic here, but everybody watching me on Twitch hears me from this mic, right? So in order to make sure this mic is okay, you're gonna wanna go to your settings, or you might get to your settings differently than me. You might have your settings here somewhere. My computer is customized to how I like it. So, you're gonna wanna go to system, then you're gonna wanna go to sound. If you have a hard time doing it this way, you can literally hit the Windows button or whichever your search button is, and you can type sound right here and it should pop up. Let me type it in for you. Sound settings right here, right? It should get you to the same page. Once you're here, you're gonna wanna go to change your input to whatever type of mic you have that your audience is supposed to hear you from, which is the Yeti, right? You can do device properties, and you're gonna wanna make sure this volume is at 100%. That's just something that you wanna do, that way your voice doesn't sound really low, and you can change your volume level in Streamlabs. So you just wanna make sure it's 100% here. Then you're gonna go to additional device properties. Once you get here, you're gonna see this pop up. All you need to do here is see what this is right here. I think this is called a sample rate, I think. For an example, there's only two options. There's 44.1 and there's 48. You don't need to change anything. Just see what your number is. Once you know what your number is, yours could be 44.1. Mine right now is 48. So since mine is 48, I'm gonna hit cancel. I'm gonna exit out of this. I'm gonna go to Streamlabs. I'm gonna hit settings. I'm gonna go to audio. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. Long story short, whatever your number is, it's supposed to be the same in Streamlabs. Mine is messed up. So this whole time my audio has been messed up and I didn't even know. So you're gonna wanna choose 48. Well, mine is on 48, so I'm gonna choose 48. But as you can see right here, it says, if I change this, it's gonna restart Streamlabs. I'm currently recording from Streamlabs, so I'm not gonna do it right now, but after I'm done with this video, I'm gonna change this before I stream, because I'm about to stream in a sec. Other than that, I think I hit every base that we need to hit in order for me to effectively show you how I stream on the PS5. Now, the last step, I would suggest that you do this. You don't have to do this. Of course, I want you to come to my Twitch and enjoy it. But, you know, realistically, I think that you should see how I stream. That way you know what you're gonna get after you do this video. You can watch a live stream or maybe like one that was already streamed. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't watch any streams on YouTube that are from back in the day. I will watch a recent stream from 2022. So you can, well, like, you know, the last 2 weeks, you know, I don't want you to watch this whole video and you're looking for something, but this isn't what you're looking for. I just want to be transparent and I want you to know what you're getting into. This is a very easy, very simple. I kind of just leave my stuff set up and I come home. All I do is turn on my computer. I'll open up Streamlabs. I turn on my PlayStation and I make sure everything is set up. You know, make sure that my microphone input is right and my audio output is correct. And also you got to make sure that this is off. I always keep this off so I don't ever have to check it. And then after that, you know, let me go back to Streamlabs real quick. There's a button right here behind me. All you got to do is hit go live, and then you can like change your setting, like, you know, go live, add a title, and you're ready to stream. When you go to Streamlabs, when you sign in, it's gonna ask you YouTube or Twitch. Pick one, whichever one you want. Sign in to your Twitch if you want Twitch. Sign into your YouTube if you want YouTube. It's that simple. And you can change your settings and stuff based off of another tutorial. This tutorial is just to kind of give you a guideline on how I stream. Hopefully I explained this better than the last previous video that I had 2 or 3 years ago. I don't really remember too much about that video, but I would suggest that you follow this video because it makes life a little bit easier. This PC that I have, when I got this and I switched from my laptop, it was actually easier doing all of this with the what is this called? The ChatLink Pro. So the ChatLink Pro makes all of this way easier. So make sure you guys you know, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you want some content, and go to my Twitch and check out my channel over there. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Make sure you leave some comments down below if you need help with anything. I get anxious when I do how-to videos because I don't know if I'm explaining too much or if I'm explaining enough. So, you know, just leave your comments down below and I'll try to get to them, and I'll try to be reasonable with my answers and stuff like that. I like seeing comments and stuff like that, and I try to get to all of them eventually. So yeah, do that. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.